That's valid. Can I fucking... Why can't I do that, dude? What has changed about me being able to do that? Why can't I grab that ledge anymore, dude? Imagine your A button press is working. This post made by the Working Arms gang. Honestly, I had like a thought that I would start grinding this game quite a bit, and I would try and get like a sub 1 hour time on it. Like somewhere down the line I'd have like sub 1 hour, and I'd like submit it at that point to GDQ to see if it could get in. Because they let in a lot of like Super Mario World hacks, and I was thinking like maybe it's time for them to like try and let in Super Mario 64 hacks. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to submit it if I wasn't at least close to sub 1 hour. I feel like being within like 5 minutes of the world record is fairly reasonable for like an hour-long category. Obviously, like if the world record holder were to submit the game, he'd probably get in over me if they even submitted it. But ah, God. Local idiot can't do wall kicks. I did it. I did it. Welcome back, hero, question mark. That was interesting. Pretty good, though. Like, only 4 seconds off of gold, so that was honestly way, way better. Way, 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 way better. That's what we like to see in our speedruns. Actual good movement and getting all the tricks you want, instead of being bad. How do I do this again? I actually don't fucking remember how I do this. Okay, that's how I do it. That's how I do it. So hard to get that height you need, dude. Cherry blossoms bloom in early April, and at the latest, April 18th. Cherry blossoms are Aries. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna not then. If the A button is not going to be cooperative. Wow, the A button... I'm not, like, hitting the A button directly on, which is what's happening here. The reason why I'm perceiving myself as not hitting the... as, like, hitting the A button, but it not going off, is because I'm touching the edge of the A button, but it's not pressing the A button down. So, like, I'm physically feeling that I'm touching the button, but it's not going down. I'm not, like, actually pressing the button. Which, now that I've realized that, is consciously something I'm gonna have to pay attention to. No, that's not gonna be it. Alright, Shy Guy. Come be a fucking dickhead, guy. No, dude. Get the fuck in it. Oh my god, where are you? Come here. Shy Guy. Oh my god. Garbage. Shy Guy RNG, dude. Lord Flew 2 blank. I did it. I'm winning. I'm doing it. I'm okay at video game, guys. I don't know why it just doesn't take the ZB input there sometimes. That's what it's supposed to do. I'm supposed to get a ZB input so that I do the little, like, the like, crouching kick thing. I'll show it when I get to a safe spot. Yeah, it was kind of slow, but whatever. That's the thing I was talking about. If I do that input at the right time with enough speed, I can clear the gap completely and not take any damage or lose, like, speed. It's the fastest way to get across that gap. That doesn't involve, like, taking an ass load of damage. Wow, dude. What am I doing? That was something else. That was something else, dude. That was crazy. Dude, I'm tired. I'm actually so fucking tired right now. I can like feel it in me bones, dude. I'm fucking tired, lad. That's not a good angle. Unfortunate. Nice firstie. Nice firstie predicting when you had to hit the A button. One frame too early there, and I was about to fucking bite the dusto. Big time bite the dusto. No problem, hero. Glad you're enjoying the stream, dude. No, dude. Come on. Please. I'm just one man looking for my blue buff. Hey, no. That is a stand. That is not what I wanted to do. That's okay. Not everyone can be amazing at video games. Some of us can only be just okay. And that's fine. I'm fine with being just okay. Being just okay is fine. Holy shit, I got up here without any trouble. What is this fucking Christmas miracle bullshit I'm experiencing right now? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's blood. I'm gonna have to get that dealt with later. Yeah, I don't know. It's a neat little thing that happens there, Chris, when you pick up that star. That, like, I'm not sure if that was, like, intended or not, but yeah, it just kind of gets bright when you pick up that star. Oop, okay. I am not in need of a doctor, but I do need to have my skin looked at a little bit later, because it's a tiny little bit of blood, and I need to figure out if it was just me scratching it there or if it was something else. Anyway, let's not fucking lose our run in the Blazing Bastille. Because fuck this place and everything it stands for. Honestly. I should get a band-aid. It's not bleeding that much. Does it? I must be blind because I've never noticed that in Jolly Rogers Bay. Although I guess maybe it's that I've like become so numb to it. I don't know. Never seen it happen right after. Oh, okay, yeah. That might make sense. I'll need to definitely pay attention to that. I do 70 star and you don't visit Jolly Rogers Bay in 70 star. I'll have to watch somebody doing like 120 later and like pay attention to that. And see if you're not joshing me. Joshing me. What am I, in high school? I haven't been in high school in almost 7 years, dude. I'm old. How you doing, by the way, Chris? Okay, that was weird. Let's just not fuck this up royally. Let's just... No, I fucked it up royally. I thought it would ledge grab. I don't know why I actually didn't. Like, looking back on that in my brain, how did I actually not ledge grab there? Yeah, whatever. The whole point is getting past Bully's Blazing Bastille without dying. 20 seconds of time lost from falling down is manageable. It's not like what happened with your professor this week. We were doing some movement exercise. He apparently stepped on a piece of glass that never got swept up. Ow! Fire the janitor. What the fuck? Okay, don't actually fire the janitor, though. Mistakes happen. But what the fuck? No, dude. Living like Larry, dude. Why does that Shy Guy just die? Like, what? I'm not sure what causes that Shy Guy to just perish like that, but it's very strange to me. Hey, buddy. Oh, that could have been really bad, actually. Star spawns right here. This is where it spawns. I remembered. I did it. I'm okay at this game, guys. The space gets used a lot. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, here's the star that's causing me more anxiety than I care to admit in recent memory. I used to just blaze through this with like double jumps and kicks, but I've been scared of that lately, so I'd rather just take it safe, to be honest. Take it safe and save some time. Okay. Cameras are weird, but that's fine. Cameras are allowed to be weird. I'm not allowed to get up this ledge, though. That's a definite no-no. Alright. Let's do this, dude. Yeah, that sounds like it's fair enough. Funnily enough, there was actually a piece of glass at work today that I thought I was the one that broke it, but no, it had just been sitting in that location for what I can only assume is like a few days. And I think it was like one of the people who were renting out the diner the last couple days. They must have broke something, and there was just a piece of glass in like a very precariously dangerous position that just didn't get cleaned up. So That was something to discover. I would have like absolutely like cut myself pretty badly on that shit had it, you know, been in a different location. Okay. Not sure why I didn't get a... Okay. That's fine. This is fine. This is less fine. Alright, this is alright. This is okay. I can handle this. That was okay. That could have been better. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know why I did the second long jump, dude.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, I'm just gonna... What am I doing, dude? I am actually just, like, dropping the ball so hard in my brain right now. I had a major case of the brain damage right there. Like a major case. Not a minor case. A major case of the brain damage right there. And that was a minor case. You know, I'm just gonna do the thing I normally do. And accept the fact that I'm about to lose 30 seconds on this split. 30 seconds, 40 seconds, more likely. That's okay. This is what happens when you're not good at video games. It's okay. We accept things here at the Lord Fluffy Emporium for Salt Factory creation. We accept things in the best way that we know how, by being very angry about it and posting about it on social media. I am very angry about this thing that just happened to me. I'm going to be a bitch about how Mario 64 is a bad game on Twitter.com now. Y'all just ever lose an entire minute of time save? That's my life right now. Holy moly, dude. Well, moving on. I need a pickaxe and hard hat. Dude, I wish. I wish. Yep, a lot of the script for the normal game is in this, actually. But, like, a lot of the text for it is rewritten. Like, the scripts for, like, all the text boxes are rewritten. Text boxes still appear at, like, 1, 3, 8, 30, etc. But that's fine. Like, it's fine to have, like, the ROM hacks still include that. 'Cause honestly, this is one of the most, like, high-quality ROM hacks I've played. That still has, like, a pseudo-vanilla difficulty. It's a bit harder than vanilla Super Mario 64, for sure. But for it being around that difficulty level, it's a really good ROM hack. That could have been deadly. Wow. I'm honestly shocked that someone like me can even PB at all. With how many mistakes I make. In like an average game of Super Mario 64. Yeah, I am, like, DS Mario's also got some good stuff, I can probably see that, but DS Mario also has one of the worst control schemes in the history of video gaming, so fuck that. Like, give me analog control or give me death, dude. Yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna get a gold, but it would save some time, which is good. DS Mario just, like, is really hard to control because, like, I'm coming from a dude who's played the original SM64 pretty much as long as he can remember. The DS Mario's controls are just so ungodly frustrating that they ruin the experience. Like, if that remake of Super Mario 64 was on the 3DS with, like, actual analog control instead of digital, it would have been phenomenal. Would have been, like, a great fucking remake. Unfortunately, it was on the DS and the D-pad, so it was bad. Okay. Why didn't it re-release for the 3DS? Because Nintendo hates money. It's more so that, like, I don't think they wanted to put in the time to, like, re-releasing it. I don't think they wanted to put in the time to actually port it with analog controls. So... Does a 30-year-old know ROM hacks? Yeah, I bet there's some 30-year-olds out there that, like, know and play ROM hacks. Okay, dude. Help me. How about a 40-year-old? Probably. Gaming is kind of not defined by age at this point. There's people who've been gaming since, like, the fucking arcades. So... There's people in their, like, 60s and 70s who didn't grow up with gaming who are just, like, gaming a whole bunch, too. That was a bit oof, but... You know what? Fuck it. Play Mario and other games as 40-year-old, 50-year-old. That's the way to do it. Gaming is PogChamp, dude. Gaming transcends age, no matter what somebody might say. No, I don't play Fortnite. Yeah, there's no need to insult Fortnite. It's a perfectly fine game. It wouldn't be as popular as it is if it wasn't good. It's just that I don't really have an interest in battle royales as a genre, so I don't play Fortnite because of that reason. I played PUBG for like 20 hours and realized I kind of just didn't like battle royales in general. So I didn't bother picking up Fortnite. For all intents and purposes, it looks like a just fine game, but just not my thing. There we go. Do people in public know Twitch? That's a hard question to answer. Man, look at that. Just even being a little bit better in that stage is like a 30-second time save. Okay, this is not great. Yeah, the music is actually a all but the music on the first stage, Line Clear Frontier, is actually original arrangements made for this game. So like it's like original music for this game, just done in the Mario 64 sound font. Line Clear Frontier is just a remix of a Tetris theme, though. Alright, let's see if I can not die on this and save me some time. That's... maybe. Just barely, but it made it. So that's a good chunk of time save right there. Nice. Going on a hot date, huh? What's the run killer of this ROM hack? There's a lot of run killers in this ROM hack. Blazing Bastille is probably the most immediate one. Like Bully's Blazing Bastille. I'd say the biggest ones, though, is Bully's Blazing Bastille, Lazulite Lava Lair, and Macabre Manor. Like, those three stages are, like, the biggest, like... Oh, shit. I accidentally tabbed out. Fuck. Is this ROM hack still new? I think it's, like, less than a year old. I think it's just, like, barely less than a year old, I think, right now. Blows your mind how popular Mario 64 still is. You would say Nintendo should do a 3D Mario Maker that would probably start by CDing any ROM hack creation. Yeah, it might. It probably would. There's also the logistics of doing a 3D Mario Maker, right? Because it's definitely a lot easier to make a 2D Mario Maker and give everyone the assets there is, but like 3D is a whole different beast. Like, you already shift through a lot of like not great stages when you do 2D Mario Maker. I can't imagine how many bad stages you'd be sifting through in like a Mario 64 Maker. Okay. Yeah, it would be hell to make and harder to use. That's definitely for sure. There is like a ROM hack out there that is like Super Mario 3D Maker, which is kind of like a very basic form of that, but yeah, it's kind of very bare bones, not super great, but it's also kind of like a proof of concept of how that would work, and yeah, can't say I'm necessarily a super big fan of it, but eh. Hey, I did it. Another Burburro's gold, everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and save like several minutes in this, or like a minute in this stage by just not dying once. That would be big PogChamp not dying. Nope. Rip. Okay. Wow, man, that was so sloppy, honestly. "3D World and 3D Land seem like they would be the easiest to make levels for, as they are 2D, 3D games, but they would still be so much stuff they wouldn't be able to make it work." Yeah. Like the, Mario Maker 2 having that, new Super like the 3D World thing as like a 2D theme is pretty good. Yeah, it just I'm trying to think like how they would manage to make, you know, a Mario 64 or Mario Sunshine, right? It would be a lot of work. Big accomplishment by not dying. Yep, big time. Motherfucking giant ass accomplishment for that. Oh boy. Oh, is he? I haven't actually been following K's a whole lot lately because, like, I haven't been as interested in playing Mario 64 ROM hack stuff lately. Outside of speedrunning this game, I mean, but Gaze is just like, he's honestly unbelievable how good he is at, like, well, how much stuff he's done in terms of like ROM hacking this game. It just really sucks that like he's getting constantly C&D'd by Nintendo on things. No, I didn't have enough speed for that. I need speed if I want to get that jump up there, right? The K's Mario 64 is a game engine, not a game. That's the most accurate way I've seen it described, honestly. Like, the most accurate way I've seen it described. Back when you played HW in your Wii U, he was only thinking why they don't have a way for people to make levels, but you're only thinking of rupee level grinding. And Hyrule Warriors. Okay, gotcha. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, being able to make your own levels in a game is a power I'm not sure everyone deserves to have. Bam, dude, look at that 4-second gold. Look at this run that's definitely going to die in Macabre Manor. Like 100% going to die in Macabre Manor. 2,000,000% going to die in Macabre Manor. 110,000% going to die in Macabre Manor. Nope. I actually somehow got a wall kick there. I don't think you're supposed to be able to wall kick out of a triple jump, but I am not looking a gift horse in the mouth. That's the spirit. Yep. That's the Lord Fluffy spirit, alright. How you doing, by the way, Xandro? Oh my god. I'm dumb. I'm bad. I'm kind of okay at this game, honestly. Okay, I didn't have enough speed. Rip. I just did a fucking breakdance. Rip. Where am I even going right now? I'm going here. I am in a brain case right now. Looking at the stamens of Loose. I have no idea what you just said, but I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna ask if it's creeping you out. Because what I've learned is if it's creeping you out, it's probably going to creep me out. And the last thing I need is to have pins and needles appear all over my body. In a metaphorical sense. Strictly in a metaphorical sense. I'm not like a mutant or some shit. Do I keep it safe? I could play it safe and lose some time, or I could, like, potentially fuck it up by doing the fast way and lose even more time. Eh, fuck it. I did it last time. What's stopping me from doing it this time? That could have been bad. Yeah, I mean, a bit slow, but I did it. That's gotta not be bad. Who would have thought the secret to success is not being bad? Only later did I find out that they fixed that in 3DS Hyrule Warriors. If you have the Wii U version, you get like 1 billion rupees. Nice. Well, the skip went well. What the fuck? This load zone sucks, dude. Load zone's actually so garbage. That was close. That almost turned into some bullshit. That almost turned into some bad bullshit right there. That would have been gigantic oof. Giganormous oof. Gigantasmorifically oof. Okay. I really gotta make sure I don't fuck up royally here. I can take like 30 seconds of time loss. I just don't want to lose a minute and like 4 minutes and 20 seconds again, dude. Made me so sad at my own badness. Alright, 2 more stars. No dumb bullshit yet. Let's see if we can't change that. Not... I just have to take this carefully. Like, I think I've got the movement in my head now. I think I've got the movement in my head now, like, to make this okay, to, like, make that not, like, make it consistent, but I'm just so scared, dude. I'm legit just so scared about this stage, thanks to last time. Alright, this is the fucky wucky. This is the shucky ducky quack quack right here, dude. No, dude. Yeah, I knew the moment I did that jump it wasn't gonna make it. Unfortunate. Eh, we're all inept in our own ways. I'm inept because I can't play Mario 64 on the Project 64 emulator. Look at those fucking double edge grabs, dude. Something else, honestly. Must be a talent to be like this bad at video games, right? Here I am shit-talking myself, but I'm still, like, several minutes ahead of where I was before. So, like... all things considered, saving 3 minutes and 51 seconds is A-okay. As long as everything doesn't go to complete and utter dumb shit, this will be the sub 115, so... Alright, lads of light lava lair. Kick me in the dick. You know you want to. Kick me right in my big, stupid dick. What? Why did it do a wall kick there instead of a ledge grab? Hello? Okay, now I can see why it did that, but also... Nani? Okay, that was really bad. That was, like, actually really bad. No, dude. That's fine. Let's just not do that again. That's fine. Let's just not do that again. It's okay. It's alrighty. It's all crazy, alrighty dighty. Slidey. I'm going crazy. In fear. I'm in fear. I'm genuinely in fear. Because I know if I can get through this lair, if I can get through this level even like half as decent, even like just as bad as I did it last time, it'll still be like the type of time I was looking for, with notable time to improve later on. Oh, monk ass. Well, the way to view it this way is this. I still have at the very least about 20 minutes to go on my run. If you want to stay up another 20 minutes to see me potentially PB, you can. But if you really want to get your sleep, get your fucking beauty sleep, boy. Oh no. I made it. It's fine. Okay. 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 Sounds good, hero. Oh, is it the Super Bowl tomorrow? Oh, fuck. I done diddly screwed it. I screwed the pooch. I guess I have been hearing clamorings of the fabled Super Bowl in recent days. So I suppose that makes sense. Oh my god, please. This would be the worst way to die. I'm already losing a lot of time from this, but like this would be the worst way to die. Yeah, I think it's fair to, like, forget the Super Bowl is a thing if you don't care about sports. I know it's supposed to be, like, the big sporting event of the fucking year for Americans, but... And WWE would love you to believe that that's actually WrestleMania, but, I don't know, man. I don't think wrestling fans are that dedicated. I mean, they are, but they're also not. I definitely just clipped through the ground. Good architecture. Alright. Good. Alright. Video games. I probably would have been a bit more upset at that had I actually died, but I definitely did just clip directly through the fucking ground. So, step into the squared circle, son. That throne exists and doesn't exist at the same time. That's the best way to describe it. It's a piece of shit is what it is. Well, I mean, there goes my safety net, but to be fair, that safety net usually isn't a safety net anyway. I just kind of usually have to play this perfectly, so... We're as close to perfectly as one human is allowed to get. Oh god. Whew, okay. I did it, dude. First try. I did it. First try, dude. Look at that shit. Let's go. You heard your cheeks clench on that one. Yeah. Ooh, man. I wanted a second to unclench, but I was in the middle of a speed run, so I couldn't do it. I mean, I'm gonna be real here for a second. I'm 7 minutes ahead of that garbage-ass run. Like... I'm 7 minutes ahead of that garbage-ass run. Can I be honest for, like, just half a second here? I almost want to make a stupid-ass major mistake, just so I have more, like, notable time save later on. I'm not going to make a stupid-ass mistake for the sake of having time save. On purpose, anyway. Maybe I'll throw for content. Okay. Can I? Okay. Suddenly, triple jumps don't work on the stage. Alright, I threw for content, everybody. There we go. All of a sudden, triple jumps just didn't work there? Question mark. Throw that one in the highlight reel. You're right. I'll probably send this VOD to Lou. Maybe. I don't know. Cursed Castle's Adventures, everybody. Nah, it'll be like Lord Fluffy's Speedrun Adventures, that's what it'll be. The return of Lord Fluffy's Speedrun Adventures. I haven't made a video in that series in like over a year, dude. Wait, how am I saving time in this split? What? How did I save time in that split? What? I died. How did I save time on that split? I died. Like, what?
Here we go.
I'm not questioning it. I'm gonna just play the video game. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Celestial Citadel is the last, like, stage where anything can go majorly wrong, so this run is probably going to be the sub 115. If I can keep, like, a good pace with this. We had snow a few weeks ago here. I hated every second of it. I'm one of those people who definitely just hates snow, but that's also because it gets in the fucking way of everything I want to do, and I usually have to shovel the driveway despite being the only person in my family who doesn't drive, like, consistently. You know, I was thinking that maybe I could, like, do a long jump to avoid these things and just go to this lower platform, but I want to try that, like, not in the middle of a run where I could lose up over a minute from a mistake like that. You know? Nobody wants to lose over a minute to a dumbass mistake trying to experimentate. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going for that star. That's fine. No, dude. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. If it's cold enough for there to be snow, it's probably got some ice with it. That's how, frozen water be. You know? I'm playing that so safe. I know I could easily do that faster. I know I could easily do that faster. I just play that so safe. I really should just be saving. Like, saving instead of, like, going down, down. Because there's always the big old possibility that Celestial Citadel... Is it possible to exit the vicinity of this handlebar? Beep boop bop boop beep boop 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 bop beep boop boop bop beep boop 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 beep boop 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 do 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 do. Alrighty then. Let's fucking do this, dude. We got a sub 115 cooking up in the books. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fantastic. You love snow but can't stand cold weather? Man, I can't stand hot weather. It gets to be over like 20 degrees Celsius. I completely missed the load zone. Are you fucking serious? How does one miss the load zone? Yeah, I actually cannot stand, like, hot weather at all. You put hot weather in front of my face, I will perish. Very painfully. Alrighty then. Not sure what my thought process was there. Maybe I really should, like, think about using that guy to, like, get up here. Same time, this dumb shit strategy is what I've been doing for so long, I don't know how to not do it. Dude, I'm almost fucking 8 minutes ahead. That other run was just so trash. Unbelievably trash, dude. So unbelievably trash. Doesn't even deserve to be mentioned level of trash. We're mentioning it anyway, despite that. Ah, damn it, I got the wrong angle there. That's fine. Not everything can go my way. You prefer hot weather over cold weather, but you were born in a desert-like area that goes over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I was born in an area, now, bear with me here, that goes from, like, -15 on the absolute worst fucking days in winter to, like, 40 degrees on the absolute worst fucking days in summer. I fucking hate where I live so much in that regard. It's like, half of the year, it's like a perfectly fine temperature. And then, like, a third of the year, it's a temperature that I prefer, but is still, like, problematic. And then the other third of the year is just, like, the worst fucking weather you've ever experienced in your life. Y'all Fahrenheiters. Fucking translate the Celsius, man. Get with the times. Okay, I need to make sure I save on the 75th star. Just on the off chance I die multiple times in Boo 3. Like, the off chance I die multiple times in Boo 3, I need to be prepared for that. Of course, if it wants to get super crazy cold here, it'll be anywhere between -5 and -10 Celsius. Yeah, that's the type of climate I'm in. It doesn't ever get up to 50 here, but man, if I had to work in my fucking... If I had to work where I work at 50 degrees Celsius weather, I would quit. Because there is no air conditioning where I work. And 50-degree weather is basically asking me to die. Like, actually straight up die. Yeah, like, usually it doesn't reach 40 degrees here, but on the absolute worst days, it does actually reach 40 degrees. There's a summer where, like, it reached 40 degrees, like, 3 times, and I was so done. And then, like, all the wildfires, the smoke just started fucking pouring up. And it smogged up the sky so much that it dropped the temperature by like 15 degrees. And I was like, so thankful that it dropped the temperature like that, dude. Honestly, I was so thankful it had done that. All right, y'all ready to get like the fucking most PogChamp PB, the fucking 8-minute PB? Amazing what happens when you actually have a good run. I am gonna wait for the Shy Guy, though. Ooh, bad RNG. Also, actually just bad timing, though. Come on, bro. Alright, that'll make it. I know, like, there's a way to pretty consistently get the Shy Guy without having to rely on his RNG, but, I just want to be safe. Like, I have what is basically a free sub 115 here, and I'm gonna be safe. I'm getting the strictest sense of deja vu, as if this was something I did before. That was mega monka-ass there, dude. Mega monka-ass. I'm not looking at chat right now for the record, so I'll read all your, I'll read all what you guys are saying afterward. When I did that dive, my heart just sank. I just remembered the last few times I had been there and dove, and died a little inside. I saw that, racing man. How dare you? Don't you do it. Woo, baby. Let's fucking go. That is so much better, dude. So fucking much better. That is actually so much fucking better. Like, holy shit. Unfucking real. Sub 115. Hell, sub 114. That's a 113. Oh, I still got a lot of way to go. A lot of ways to go. But I still got a long way to go, but that feels good. 40 Fahrenheit is 4 Celsius. 70 is 21. 80 is 26. 110 in the middle of summer is 43. That's gross. 8-minute PB. No, you mean the 8-minute show? God, please no. Remember when you said you wouldn't PB this stream? Bet you feel good now? Yeah. Wee bit. Just a wee bit. Just a little bit, bud. I just feel a little bit good. Actually, that's really good. Like, and the good thing about it too is I still have like a solid like 3.5 minutes between like my sum of best and my best possible, knowing full well that there's plenty of splits in there that I can still get like fairly big golds onto. So it'll be definitely a lot harder now to get like actual PBs. Like I'll probably be PBing by like 15, 20 seconds, 5 seconds a piece at this point. But that feels good. I got one PB and then another PB, and that second PB was really fucking good. So that's the run I'm gonna submit to speedrun.com. And current goal, sub 110. Long-term goal, sub 105. Ultimate goal, sub 1 hour. A lot of practice that's gonna have to go into that. It's still gonna have to go a lot better. Like, King Boo, like, not fucking dying in Time War Temple. In general, this was just a really solid run across the board. There's not a massive amount of time loss besides Time War Temple, and there's some stuff I can fix in Cursebound Chasm, for sure. Like, that gold can go down by another 20 seconds easily. Practically get the PB by the daily. Yeah, pretty much. Right, anyway. We're gonna commit that to memory. We're gonna save the splits to make sure that we got them. And I'm going to be done streaming because it's been about 3 hours and 15 minutes. A couple of PBs in my belt. Feels good, man. So I'm going to find somebody to host. We're gonna go raid Lou. They're doing a 130 star in Star Road. So y'all go say hi to them. You hang out with them. Raid message 113 Cursed Castles. That's what we're doing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Super appreciate it. I'll see you guys later.